Me again. So we're working on Miko's patrol, and I had young Dylan helping me from next door today, so it's good. I reckon he's 13. So yeah, got him to help me undo a heap of stuff, and I supervised, so that was quite good. I think he likes playing with this sort of stuff, so that's quite good. Teach him something, bit of a hobby, you know. Even if he doesn't get into this sort of work later on, you know, like he can still fix his own stuff. So yeah, I think his dad's pretty mechanical minded too, so yeah, there's that. So yeah, we're going to lift this engine out to do the clutch because it's easy to lift the engine out. Plus, this one's got a few oil leaks, so we're going to nip it all in the butt whilst we got it out. The inlet, the exhaust manifold's got to come off because number 6 is blown out on the gasket, so I'm just hoping these big 6-cylinder manifolds, doesn't matter if it's a Patrol or a Land Cruiser or some of the other bits and pieces, petrol ones mainly. Diesels weren't so bad, but they are known to crack, so hopefully when I lift this heat shield off it's not cracked. So there's that. So yeah. And I've lost my cat. I actually come back up here to do a bit of footage and to just find my cat so I don't make sure I don't lock it in the shed. There's water in the shed, but you know, you wouldn't want to be in here all day tomorrow. Not without any food. So yeah, I still haven't found it. And this is as far as I've got with the nav. I still haven't done anything further. Pushed it into position and that's it. That's as far as we've gone. So yeah. On the other hand, this nav's finished, apart from a vacuum and a wash to get all the what's left of the winter dirt off of it. Yeah, and then I'll put Rego on it the next couple of weeks and we'll go driving. Have my old wood tug back again. So yeah, got the spotlights on the front. Got the original headlights back in. They look much better than the other ones. Yeah, I mean that's all legal now. Got good tyres and stuff, and yeah. Haven't got very far with this. Debating whether to spend $18 and buy a heap of gaskets or whether to make the one for there. So, not sure. Doesn't have to be thick. It's probably got to be 0.4 of a mil. And yeah. Old man's got the axle. I've got to go over there and we've got to press the collar and everything off of the bearing housing to change the seal in it. Because I saved the day again, luckily. I bought a wreck. I wrecked one of these moons ago and it's been sitting out there for ages. And it's got a dead engine and dead steering box, but the guy bought all the seals to go right through the thing because he was going to rebuild the engine. And I've got the axle seals and a new collar. So if we have to destroy the collar to get the bearing housing apart, well, we can. Because, yeah, I've got the parts to replace it. Which, yeah, it's just a stroke of luck, because normally you've got to order stuff. And then you've got to wait for it. And then you're waiting for that. Now it's just waiting for me to get time to go over and help pull it apart. And so, yeah, it really hasn't come that far. Lack of motivation, really. But yeah, I didn't do a real good job on this, but it does work. I've rebuilt that. And so, like, obviously you turn this one here from the back and that turns that one. And then that adjusts it out. That's your slack adjuster. That's all got grease in it. Yeah, they wore this end off by sitting down in here and rubbed around the axle. So there's that. I don't want to cover too much of this because I've already covered. Oh, I've got the hiccups. I just had dinner. I already covered all of that. My first day back at work since holidays, and everything went well. It was chaotic when I got there because there was only one of them there. Well, it was only the supervisor, and he was trying to do 10 different things, as you can imagine. And then I turned up, and it's like, don't worry, we'll get through it. Positive attitude. I only pulled my hair out a few times over the tablet not working. So, yeah, we got through the day, and, you know, I've got a lot of stuff done, and it was productive, and everyone's happy, so that's all you can hope for. So, yeah. So there's that. And, yeah, we've got a fair bit of work done on this other ute, so, or this other patrol, this wagon. So there's that too, like, you know, we're just steaming through it. Yeah, mind you, I've got the tricky stuff to take off yet. I've got the air conditioner pump to take off. And this bonnet has never been off of it. It's done just over 500,000 Ks. And I don't think the engine's ever, it can't ever have been out because the bonnet was still stuck with the original paint to the hinges. So that is quite good, especially for a petrol. So yeah, we've got the air conditioner pump to take off. That's always a bastard to get to. Yeah, the top two bolts, they're always a prick. But we will get there. And then the flange, I'll take the flange off. I wasn't going to. I was just going to try and undo the manifold and pull it to the side, but then you struggle with room and you hook up on that engine mount all the time. So I'm going to take the flange apart. And then it's bell housing, starter motor, jack underneath it, gearbox. Well, roll it forward first and then lift it out. It sounds simple in theory, but it's not really that simple. So yeah, I've got to tie this up out the way. Last thing you want is the pump to fall off. But we're getting there, you know. And this one runs a little different. This one's got the later ones. My uncle's is 97. This pulley goes around here. The belt goes around here, and to the power steering. Whereas these ones have two here, and it goes straight to the power steering from that one. Oh yeah, the later ones don't even have this pulley. They've only got two. That's why they do that. 2 or 3. They've only got 3. One for the air conditioner, one for the alternator, and one goes around the water pump as well and back to the power steering. So this has actually got 4, these early model ones. So yeah. So there's that. I always put my hand in front of the camera. I can't seem to switch between front and back camera whilst on the go. So yeah, if I could, you would not see my hand. But anyway, is what it is. I'll do some more footage tomorrow. Yeah, it's Monday the 13th. At least it's not Friday the 13th. Dylan will be back tomorrow, I think. So yeah, we'll go on YouTube together, and I'll do some footage with him in there, and yeah, see what we get. Radio. Out for now.